Hello, and welcome back to the Kindred Kitchen. This is V and Pam's behind the camera today.
Hello.
And today we are making black pepper potatoes, which these were my brother's favorite thing to take, and he would take these to school every single day. And
I love them. And I think it's the black pepper because I love that flavor, that black pepper flavor.
And it's really easy to make, and it's something I usually make a little extra, have it in the fridge. Easier to deal with. So before we head on over, don't forget to subscribe, and while we're doing the video, just sit back and enjoy because we're going to put all the ingredients in the description box below. So I have about 4 to 5 medium-sized potatoes in here. Actually, they were small, they were not big. They were small, so you can see. I saved one to show you how I cut this, but you can cut it however you like.
And these are raw, these are not cooked.
These are raw potatoes, yes.
Sometimes we cook with pre-cooked potatoes.
But these are raw, and they cook really fast. Yeah. And like I said, I cut this in half moon style, but I'll just show you. I cut it in half. So this is the potato, I cut it in half, and then I just go like this. And you don't want to cut them paper thin because, you don't want them
to dissolve.
Yeah. So, but you don't have to cut them this way. You can cut them any way you like.
And they're about their thicknesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now let's head on over here. I start with black pepper, hence the name black pepper potatoes. I sprinkle some, and usually when I cook these before, I would fry the black pepper in some oil. But we're not doing oil anymore. So is
this an adaptation of your mother's recipe? Did your mother make this?
Yes, my mother taught me how to make it because she used to make lunch for him. And then when I got, my brother is 5 years younger to me. So when I got into college, I would make his lunch for him. I'd pack his lunch for him. So.
Well, I definitely know why he likes it because it tastes really good. So kudos to your mom. Because the black pepper just is such a good flavor.
Yeah. And it's some, we always had this on hand because sometimes, the next day was busier. So I always made a little extra if I didn't have time the next day. And that stuck with me. I still make extra till today.
But I think that's one of the keys to
staying on track.
Success and staying on track is to always have that extra on hand.
And I talked about this a few days ago on Instagram that consistency is key. When you are trying to lose weight, consistency is key. It's not like, okay, we're going out, I'm just gonna eat this. No, you gotta stay consistent with what you're doing for yourself.
Or you're always playing catch up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go out to eat or something, and that adds a little half a pound or whatever. So then you're fighting to lose that half a pound.
And that only stresses you out, seriously.
And then you wonder why at the end of the week you haven't lost anything.
Now I can start smelling the black pepper. It's toasted enough, so I'm gonna put all the potatoes in there. There we go. That's the sound we like to hear.
Sizzle, sizzle.
I'm just gonna stir up the black pepper in there.
And how much black pepper did you put in there?
I put like about half a teaspoon. And you can add more or less, but half a teaspoon I think works perfectly for this amount. Okay, now as you can see, the starch in the potatoes is starting to stick. So I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my spices to it, which not a whole bunch of spices. I'm gonna add salt, half a teaspoon. I'm gonna add dry mango powder, and I'm gonna add about 1 teaspoon. But you can always add lemon juice instead of this, or lime juice. You don't need to
add like a half a lemon.
Yeah.
Or a half of a lime, half of a citrus.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go in with 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. And then I'm just gonna stir this around. And these cook pretty fast. They don't take long to cook, in case you were wondering. About 10-15 minutes
because they're thin, they're so thin.
Yeah. 10 to 15 minutes on like a medium low. I cook them on medium low so they don't stick. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some water to it to help it cook. And I have half a cup here, but I'm gonna put 2 ounces first. And I'm gonna keep that there if I need more. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna chop up some cilantro to put in here, because you know, cilantro just bumps up the flavor. So I'll go chop that up, and I'll see you in about...
Are you gonna cover this to cook it?
Yes, I'm gonna cover it and cook it on like a medium low.
And we'll be back in a few minutes.
And I'll let you know if I needed to add more water. All right, so my potatoes are nice and cooked.
Ooh, the steam coming off.
And look at the color, looks like sunshine.
Yep.
All right, so this is how I finish it off. I'm gonna bring it here, put some cilantro in it, stir it up. And there you have it. And now I'm just gonna plate this up.
So good.
Smells really good too.
And you can also see
Yeah, so
the
this
rest
is
of our meal.
Yeah, since you know we always eat what we film, you know, that's just how we.
Yeah.
So this is how we're losing weight. Just to give you a glimpse, our non-starchy and our starches right here. So that's 50-50. And you can keep going back for more as long as it's in the same amount.
Yeah.
You got to get both of them equal. Hence the name 50-50.
And that's exactly how we're doing it.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't cook anything for you that we don't eat ourselves.
Yes.
This is what we eat every day, is stuff like this.
Yes, and we don't spit it out. Just But yeah, this is what we've been eating. It's oil-free. It's 50-50. You have your starches, non-starches, and that's it. You have a little bit of fresh herbs, and you can with the non-starch you can go however. You can put broccolis in there, zucchini, whatever. You know, whatever you like, go with it. For us, it's easier, especially in the daytime. We're super busy. So me and Pam intend to go for cucumbers, and we just had a.
And they're quick.
Yeah,
it's
easy to. Yeah, it's a quick veg. You know, you don't have to cook it or anything. Just chop it up and you're ready to go. So that's a go-to, especially during lunchtime. This is our go-to. Well, I hope you like this recipe and share it with someone who you think might like it, or make it for yourself and have it. And give us a thumbs up while you're here, and comment down below if you need extra help losing weight, if you're struggling with your weight loss. We will get back to you, so don't hesitate to comment down below, and head on over to kindredvegans.com and sign up for your newsletter, and we will see you back next Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.